What up guys, it's your boy Ali. Today I'm gonna be talking about 6ix9ine's place in hip-hop after his release from prison. Now before I get started, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and enjoy. So Tekashi 6ix9ine was released from prison recently. He was granted the opportunity to spend the final months of his sentence in home confinement. And now that he's out of prison, he appears to be back to his old trolling ways.
6 million, 1.6 million. We can't beef. Me and y'all not the same. King of wait, why I keep hearing King of New York, King of New York? Y'all not the Kings of New York. Look at the numbers. Oh, why he winning right now? Yo, how y'all let that kid rat, right? How y'all let him rat and come home to beat, still get more numbers than us, break all the records? Why y'all can't stand it or something?
Now 6ix9ine had a lot to say during his first Instagram session since being released from prison. He admitted to snitching on his crew. He claimed to have done it because they were sleeping with his baby mama and because they were trying to have him taken out. Tekashi 6ix9ine's explanation made sense to a lot of the fans. However, despite his best efforts to explain why he did what he did, a lot of rappers feel like these excuses are not good enough. Now Snoop Dogg got on Instagram recently to talk about 6ix9ine. It feels like the media is giving Tekashi too much attention, and in doing so, they are normalizing snitching. Snoop also said that he won't associate himself with anybody that supports 6ix9ine because he doesn't respect sucker shit. They gotta stop pushing this. All these media outlets making snitching cool. I'm old school. 6ix9ine and everybody pushing his line right now. All New York, geez. Feel me on this, and if you don't, you too. At Meek Mill, if you allow sucker shit, then you ducks. Love you cuz, stay sucker free. Now clearly a lot of rappers don't respect 6ix9ine after he snitched. A lot of them say that they won't work with him, and some have even threatened to put hands on the young rapper.
If I see you, I'ma slap the fucking shit out you. You're a fucking sucker.
However, despite being blackballed by a lot of the industry, there are still a few rappers that are willing to work with 6ix9ine, and one of them is none other than Canada's own Tory Lanez. Now, Tory Lanez did an interview with Complex magazine last year. When asked about 6ix9ine, Tory proceeded to talk about how he misses 6ix9ine and all the funny things he used to do. At the time, Tory believed that 6ix9ine's music shouldn't be devalued by the public. It should be kept separate from his crimes because at the end of the day, good music is good music. Personally, whatever it is music, bro. At the end of the day. However, it happens for him. As a person, bro, and regardless of whatever he did, I kinda miss that guy. That was my again. He's a funny guy. As a person, he was a funny guy. God forbid I kill somebody tomorrow and I go to jail. And y'all look at me as some murderer for the rest of my life. That doesn't change the songs that I made. It doesn't change the way I had you rockin'. It doesn't change. You felt this way about me. If I did something that deteriorated the way you felt about me, that's it. Now I personally think a lot of rappers are going to align with Tory Lanez's point of view. They may not agree with the fact that Tekashi snitched, but some rappers will still work with 6ix9ine because he can make them money. Tekashi is extremely popular right now. The success of his latest single, Gooba, is a reflection of how popular he is, and from the looks of things, he isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Now one of Jay-Z's most iconic quotables reads as follows: "Men lie, women lie, but numbers don't." So let's look at the numbers. So Gooba, Tekashi's latest single, debuted at number 2 on the Billboard 200. The song is the lead single for his upcoming album that's supposed to come out later this year, and 24 hours after its release, it managed to break a huge record that was previously held by Eminem. Gooba managed to get over 75 million views in 24 hours, and it is now the biggest debut for a hip-hop video ever. In comparison, Eminem's Kill Shot, which previously held the record, amassed 38.1 million views in a 24-hour period. Now on Friday the 8th of May, Tekashi fired up his Instagram account for the first time since his release. The session was about 13 minutes long, and it was seen by as many as 2 million people. Objectively speaking, it's safe to say that Tekashi has the attention of the fans right now. But to be fair, I think the only reason people are tuned in to Tekashi's life in huge numbers is because they are watching to see if Tekashi will still be embraced by hip-hop after he snitched. Is he going to be able to sustain this level of attention for a long time? Is his trolling on social media going to keep his career alive? And is someone going to put hands on Tekashi the next time he gives away his address by mistake?
6ix9ine is literally... He moved into the house behind me. He's taking pictures on the back deck. And my fucking...
Now, a lot of us were wondering what Tekashi was going to rap about once he got out of prison. In the past, rappers that went to prison were generally celebrated when they came out. They were perceived as outlaws, people who defied the system, and this desire to rebel against the law inadvertently made them look cool to a lot of people. It gave them street cred, and I think this phenomenon still applies today, and Tekashi is going to benefit from it. Now, Tekashi lost all his gang ties, and we all know the streets don't respect him like that, so Tekashi won't be gaining any street cred. Instead, his popularity will grow because most of Tekashi's fan base don't care about the street code because they aren't from the streets. Now, I've heard a lot of people say that Tekashi isn't allowed to make gangster music anymore because he snitched, but if the Goober single is anything to go by, then it's clear that Tekashi is still going to make gangster music.
Now we catch him at the chicken spot, up a couple chops, pop that nigga with 100 shots, da, 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 da.
Tekashi is still going to portray the gangster image and is still going to keep on trolling because it's the reason he blew up in the first place. He was talking that talk before he linked up with Shotty and the members of the 9 Trey Bloods. In fact, he recorded Gummo before he met up with Shotty, and that track is laced with gangster lyrics. So it's safe to say that Tekashi is not going to change the direction that he's going in because whatever he's doing now is working. Now, we all know Tekashi isn't doing any of the things that he's rapping about. It's all entertainment. However, Tekashi's lack of street cred is not going to stop him from writing raps about doing things that he would not do in real life. But to be fair, we all know that 95% of these rappers are fake, because if they truly did the things they rapped about, they would all be in jail. In my opinion, Tekashi will be bigger than ever now that he's out of prison. Snitching only benefited his career. His numbers will decrease a little bit once people get over the hype of his release.
Of course you're going to be the most viewed person if you come home and get back to it, like back into the same flow of things of before you write it. Of course that's going to be inevitable. When you get it off the muscle, off the grind, and out the mud, that's when it's respected.
But his social media antics and his singles will be enough to keep people tuned in until he drops another album. 6ix9ine's Spotify page gets about 12 million monthly listeners. Also, his Instagram has amassed nearly 20 million followers, and that number seems to be growing by the second, so it's obvious that people are still checking to see what he's going to do next. That's it for me, man. It's your boy Ali. Do you think Tekashi is going to be bigger than ever now, or do you think his time is almost up? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. New video dropping next week. Peace.